All right, welcome everybody. We got a great lineup of matches today. This is our Hanover Horde Silver team is going to be taking on the Dragons from Falls Church, Virginia. So it should be a really good match. I feel a win. We haven't got a win with this Horde Silver team yet in this Fortnite season, but I feel it this week. We had a really good practice, really good talk with the boys, and I think we're going to be good to go. So again, stick with us. Hanover Horde Silver team taking on the Dragons from Falls Church, Virginia. We'll get this stream started here in just a few minutes after these short breaks. Hopefully we'll get right to it. Take care.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling.
This is gonna be fun. What's this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Feel it from the spirit, them lyrics be hitting.
They are nothing to me.
Come on! The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it
Time for the fireworks.
we put in work.
Fire in the hole.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling.
This is gonna be fun.
And we open gates for the years. Blood, sweat, and
What's
tears.
this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Feel it from the spirit, them lyrics be hitting.
They are nothing to me.
Come on! The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit Siva.
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of a team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go, group in, now, push in. We don't have to Good game.
All right, welcome back. We're just waiting on the Falls Church Dragons to get online here. Looks like they're slowly working their way into the party. So today we got a good lineup up for you. This is our Hanover Horde Silver Fortnite team. We've got from left to right El Guapo, Kale DS25, Beast Mode 84. I'm sorry, from left to right, it's El Guapo. Then we've got Ash Plays Over, then Kale DS25, and finally all the way on the right, as you're looking at the screen, is Beast Mode 84. So this team's hasn't got a win on the season. We've got really close a couple times. I think we got a good game plan this time. Hopefully get them one on the win column for the season. But they've played hard, they've practiced hard, and most importantly, they've been having fun. So we're going to keep doing it. Keep trying to encourage them to stay positive, stay together as a team, and I think they'll do it. So we're just waiting on the Falls Church Dragons to get in here, and we'll kick this thing off. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back, and we are dropping into for some Fortnite action here. Let me get this off the screen so we can see this. I might have to do a little screen crop in here. My screen crop got a little messed up here, but I can get that fixed. All right, so we are following CNH Gamer PC4 here. All right, this is El Guapo. So I might have to do it like this. So on the top left, we've got El Guapo. In the top right, we've got Kale DS. And the bottom left, we got Beast Mode. We'll go back to the quad view here. I'll fix the crop before the next match, but... All right, now we just got all three up here. We've also got Ash Plays Over. He's playing remote today. So they're doing a good job gathering their resources here. Again, we've got El Guapo in the top left-hand corner, Kale DS25 in the top right-hand corner, and Ash Plays Over there at the bottom of your screen. I'm sorry, Beast Mode 84 at the bottom of your screen. Ash Plays Over is currently playing remote. All right, so they're doing a good job here gathering resources. The effort goal this week was to stay close, stay tight together. They've been doing a good job with that, but once they start getting into the actual contact with the enemy, they spread apart and lose their ability to mass fires and protect each other. So that's the effort goal this week, is to stay together and work on really doing combined attacks and support as a team once the engagement starts. All right, you can see each one of the players is nearly full in health. Looks like Beast Mode there at the bottom needs to update his health a little bit. All right, they are working their way down here towards the more the center part of the map. Can hear them doing a good job talking in there, discussing, who's got what weapon, sharing weapons. A big part of this is working as a team, making sure everybody's properly equipped for the fight. All right, looks like the storm's coming in on them, so they're going to have to make a move. Push more toward the center part of the map. Again, this Horde Silver team doesn't have a win on the season, but they've been really close a lot of times, and I'm hoping they get their win today. So really excited for them. This is week 6 of an 8-week season, so just a couple more weeks left after this. You can see in the top left there, El Guapo. He's our IGL this week, our in-game leader. Looks like he may have spotted the enemy position up there at Lucky. So the team's done a good job kind of converging on both Ash and El Guapo. They're at the center point of the tree. At the bottom there, you see Beast Mode. He did find his Chug Jug, so that's to top him off with shields. It looks like we're going to kind of fort up here. Put up some barriers in case we need it. There you see some fires coming down from the top of Lucky. Looks like they have a beat on one of the enemy positions here. Good shots by El Guapo there. Does take some damage to his shield. Accurate fires coming down from the top of Lucky there. The other team has the high ground, but they're ultimately going to be forced out of that high ground by the storm. El Guapo top left there, and in the top right, we've got Kale are both engaging the dragons up there on their perch, but accurate fires coming down for that perch, so they got to be careful playing a little peekaboo there. You see Beast Mode at the bottom, building vertical fort, trying to get a little bit higher vantage point. He's got a beat on a couple of the enemy players there. Here you see in the top right corner, Kale DS. He's up there right up against the enemy. Knocked really low, and he's going to be knocked. So he is going to be taken out, pushed a little bit too far forward of his team. But here comes Josiah here. El Guapo does manage to eliminate one of the Dragon players. Another one of the Dragon players comes down. He's active engagement there. Does a nice job building up and away. See if he can reload and drop down in time. It does manage to get good damage on the opposing player, but he's going to be knocked as well. So I'm not sure if Ash is still standing at this point. Looks like Ash might be knocked too. So I think that's going to do it. With 3 Dragons still standing, they're going to eliminate the last of the Horde member. And the Dragons are going to go up 1-0 on the Horde here. So, all right, we'll get set up for this next match. Should just be another minute or so, and we'll kick off into this next round. We'll be right back after this short break.
Was a girl who wasn't quite like everyone else. She loved riding her bike and going on adventures, and she was always getting into mischief. Then one day, with a little help from Dad, she turned that mischief into the yummiest, crunchiest snacks around. It seemed like the whole town was hungry for something new. The little Utz girl loved sharing the crunchy snacks her family made together, because they knew just being yourself is the funnest adventure of all. Utz, the crunch that connects us all.
Dude, I got all the kills that first.
I got the mercy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that.
I don't have any.
Get over here.
I need heals. I need heals. Rebuff on the point.
Alright, nice job, guys.
They only got 6 seconds. As long as I can. They have no 6. No! It's
Nice. Good game.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about kicking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices.
All right, and we are back. Had to cut that commercial break a little short as the players dropping in here. Again, we've got El Guapo in the top left-hand corner, KLDS25 in the top right-hand corner, Beast Mode 84 at the bottom, and then Ash Plays Over is playing remotely today. You can see here they drop down into Frost here. All right, so they're working on gathering the resources. Coaches in there coaching them up, tell them to stay together. I think, again, they had a little bit of a premature attack on the enemy, and they weren't quite ready versus kind of waiting on the enemy to come to them, as well as staying together. Once the battle happened, they kind of broke apart, and you saw the Dragons really staying tightly together. Something we've been working at them with, but again, the focus is to have fun, to learn, and improve each week, and I think we've been accomplishing those missions, and with time, the wins will come. So there's still good spirits in there, and again, I feel a win coming on, so let's do it, Horde. Let's do it, Horde Silver team. All right, as you can see, looks like El Guapo in the top left of your screen. He's full up on shields. The other two looks like they're at the bottom. Beast Mode, he's full up on shields, and we just need to get KLDS topped up here. Again, Ash Plays Over. He's playing remote today, but he is full up on shields there as well. So we got some split screen action going on here today, so we'll see how this works out. It's a little hectic sometimes just to watch one game, but we got three screens going on at the same time. Hopefully everybody can kind of track the action and track their favorite player, root them on. Again, this is a best of 5, so the first one to 3 points wins the match. All right, looks like Kale did manage to get his shields topped off, so the whole team is topped up on shields, doing a good job. Let's gather those materials, gather those weapons, and ultimately get ready for the fight that's going to take place. They did a good job. They got in there close, but like I said last time, we broke up a little bit once the bullets started flying, which is pretty common. It's tough to stay together. A lot of times this game is played as an individual royale, every man for himself in many cases. So trying to teach that as far as Fortnite goes, it's definitely a challenge, but they're getting it, and we are getting them there. You can see the teams again doing a good job, relatively good job, staying together, keeping an eye on where the storm might approach and making sure they're within range of each other if the enemy sneaks up on them. Did hear some fires taking place. Looks like there's fires coming down from the dragons at this point. Nice damage on the opposing team by Josiah in the top left corner. El Guapo had some accurate shots, but some fire raining down. You can see in the top right corner, Kale DS is taking a lot of fire. He ventured again probably a little too far from his team. The team needs to get together, but they rally to get there quickly, get him some support. He throws a chug jug in himself, gets himself back in the fight. So good job by the team to rally together and tarp for each other. Again, Kale's taking some good fires down there at the bottom. But he's going to take some time to get more chug jugs in him. You can see pushing towards the enemy here. Heavy fires coming down as the Horde find themselves kind of down here in this valley. Doing a good job of breaking contact here, trying to move away from the enemy position so they don't find themselves down in that low ground position. So even though they took some damage, they did a good job breaking contact, live to fight another day here, and hopefully turn into set up their defenses now. They've identified one of the players, dropping in close to him, see if they're able to take him down. A little build right in front of him stops the shot from coming through from Josiah. Bottom side there, you see beast mode. He gets knocked. See if this team can get there. You can see the storm is driving them backwards. Top right corner, Kale gets knocked. Josiah's pushing in here. El Guapo, he does get one elimination. He's going to take them out, but he's going to have to run from the storm as he's taking fire, working his way towards the enemy here. Nice shotgun blast there, but he's really low. He's going to have to get some heals to get out of that storm. Does manage to knock another Dragons player, but that storm is not going to treat him kindly, and he's ultimately going to get taken down. Good push by Josiah there. El Guapo, who's serving as the IGL this time. But that is going to be a defeat. So we're going to give the kids 5 minutes to strategize. We'll give the Dragons their second point of the game here, and we'll be right after these quick messages.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad. All right, push up with me. Push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, Battle
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruitiva!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need heals. I need heals. Nice. Go. Group in. Now. Push in. We don't have to. Good game. Good.
All right, we are back. The boys got together, strategized really well. So hopefully they got a good battle plan for going up against this tough Dragons team from Falls Church, Virginia here. Again, in the top left, we have El Guapo. In the top right, we have Kale DS. In the bottom left, we've got Beast Mode 84. And again, Declan, Ash plays over. He's playing remote today. So we don't have his stream here. Teams dropping in here again. This is a best of 5, so this team needs to win the next 3 rounds in order to take this match. So, but it's not over. Anything can happen, and this team can definitely rally back here. I've got a lot of faith in them that they'll be able to get that done. Again, you see the UTS emblem above us. We're playing commercials throughout our streams today. They did make a league contribution for the Fortnite League this season. So we'll be hosting a pizza party for the teams at our awards ceremony at the end of the season. So excited to do that. Gonna award some of these kids for the hard effort that they've put in, the practice time. The working as a team here. You can see there at the top right, Kale DS here. He's being engaged by the enemy. I think he needs to break contact there because he is not with his team. So he needs to work his way back to wherever his team's at. Does a good job building up there. You can see the rest of the team is moving in that direction now. They've got a beat on the enemy position, but again, the enemy's got the high ground here. We're not necessarily full shields at this point, so hopefully everybody's going back to hopefully get the rest of those shields. We've still got some fires coming down from on top of that hill here. All right, in the top left, you see El Guapo there. Took the launch pad to try to get away. It looks like the team's going to try to use that and kind of escape that position they were in with the opposing team having that high ground. You see really accurate shot there. Pinged Kale DS from a great distance away, so they clearly got an accurate sniper on that team there. Got a nice ping on him from a pretty significant difference while I was parachuting in, which is really hard to do. Again, top left corner, we got El Guapo. Top right corner, we got Kale DS25. And bottom center, we have Beast Mode. So smart move there. That's something that the coach was talking to him there. Hey, don't just feel you need to attack the enemy if they attack you. Break contact. We kind of saw that at the end of the second round there, where they did a good job getting out of that little defilade, little valley that they were kind of stuck in and breaking contact. And here they all used the vent to kind of escape with the enemy team building that fort on top of that high ground. Smartly escaped and hopefully will be able to top off their shields and materials here and engage in the fight when they actually when it's more on their terms. All right, we got some great Fortnite action for the rest of the day if you want to stick around with us, and then we close out the afternoon, evening with some Fortnite scrimmages. So a lot of fun, a full day of esports action. Right after this match, we've got our Heroes Silver team taking on the Stealth from Holly Springs, North Carolina. We've got our Heroes Gold team taking on the Magic from Madison, Wisconsin. And then we got our Horde Gold team taking on the Marvels from Madison, Wisconsin. And then, like I said, the next couple hours after that, we're playing some teams from Franklin, Tennessee and Wisconsin for some Overwatch. So a full day of esports action broadcast right here out of Code Ninjas Hanover. Representing XP League Hanover, esports organization. Kids 7 to 15 can play competitive esports just like they can play Little League Baseball. Just bringing that opportunity to the kids of Hanover area. It's been a lot of fun. So excited to do it this far and excited to see this league grow and more kids get an opportunity to kind of play competitive esports. We've got a Rocket League and Valorant later in this year, so we'll be standing those teams up as well as our Overwatch and Fortnite teams. Again, Dragons with a 2-0 round lead on the Horde here. Looks like we got fires coming in. Let's see how we're able to counter those fires. Done a good job staying together this time. I like this, making a push. Top left, we've got El Guapo. He's got a beat on one of the enemy players. Missed with a shotgun there, unfortunately. Top right, we have KLDS. He's making a push. Bottom mode, beast mode gets knocked there on the bottom. See if we can work our way towards him. Good accurate fires by El Guapo, but he gets taken out. KLDS is the last remaining man. He ends up knocking one of the Dragons before he gets taken out. And that is going to do it for the Horde. They'll lose a tough one here to the Dragons. But we'll see if they want to go and play a couple more rounds for fun here. We'll be right back. We'll see if we can get that set up. And we'll be back here in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. Again, we got our team dropping in. The Dragons agreed to play a couple more for fun with us today, so appreciate them allowing that to happen. That's always helpful for all the teams to give to encourage the other players to get them, let them build a little bit of confidence, especially after a 3-0 loss. But we'll get these teams together. We'll get them rallied up and work on it. Each week has really been an improvement for these teams. So it's been fun to watch, but unfortunately the Horde teams had some tough matchups and some tough losses this year. So just writing down the score here so I can record it later. In our standings, we have all our standings tracked on our website. So if you want to check out our website at xpleaguehanoverpa.com, you'll find all the information on current season standings, when we have the upcoming seasons for Fortnite, Overwatch, Valorant, and Overwatch and Rocket League. Yeah. So if you want to check that out and sign up for a skills assessment or sign up for the team placements, that's where all that's located. Again, we got El Guapo in the top left corner, Kale DS25 in the top right corner, and Beast Mode 84 there at the bottom. We got some fires coming in on Beast Mode there. He's returning fire, breaks contact, but he gets knocked really early on. Really accurate fires coming across the board here. You see El Guapo moving in on one of the Dragons. Let's see if he's able to take him down. Does manage to knock one of the Dragons there. Good. So we'll see if the team's able to bring Beast Mode back into the fight. Looks like they're going to do a good job. Let's see if they tarp him up. There you go. Some tarp in there by El Guapo in the top left corner. He's going to heal him. So they got a beat. Top right corner. KLDS has a beat on one of the Dragons, but he's going to be taken out. You can see Ash is taking out that player, but he gets taken out in the shotgun battle. So the last two Horde members here are Josiah, El Guapo, and Beast Mode there at the bottom. Let's see. I think we got a 2v2 situation here. Oh, but they both get knocked in quick sequence, and the Dragons are going to win that one. So we'll see if they want to play one more here to kind of finish this out. And we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. We're gonna take an opportunity to kind of talk to the boys, get them coached back up. So we'll come back with our next match. I think they're gonna drop in one more time here, so we're gonna let them play for a little while. We're gonna coach them up here, and get them fired up for this next round match that we got coming. So come on back. We got our Heroes Silver team coming in next, and we'll get that rocking here in another 10 minutes or so. So thanks for joining us, and we'll be back, like I said, at 3 o'clock with our Hanover Heroes taking on the Stealth from Holly Springs, North Carolina. All right, thanks for joining us.